It was a tumultuous time in America, with the country divided more than ever. The current administration, led by President Trump, was causing chaos and confusion at every turn. And as if things couldn't get any more bizarre, news broke that Trump was considering annexing Canada and Greenland. The announcement sent shockwaves throughout the world, with other world leaders expressing their disbelief and outrage. How could the leader of the free world be so brazen in his attempts to expand American territory through such aggressive means? People are calling him a hypocrite, one commentator said on the evening news. Other countries have fought to protect their territories from foreign invaders, but here we have Trump openly declaring his intentions to take over Canada and Greenland. It's madness. As the controversy swirled around Trump's annexation plans, people couldn't help but wonder about the difference in wood. What made Canada and Greenland so attractive to the president? Was it purely a strategic maneuver, or was there something more sinister at play? The world watched in disbelief as Trump continued to push forward with his annexation plans, despite the backlash from other world leaders and the American public. It seemed as though he was determined to make his mark on history, no matter the cost. But amidst all the chaos and confusion, there was a glimmer of hope. The American people started to rise up against Trump and his administration, demanding change and a return to sanity in the White House. It's time for a new party, a new direction, one protester shouted at a rally in Washington, D.C. We can't let this madness continue. We need to stand up and fight back against this tyranny. And so the resistance grew, fueled by a desire to bring about real change in America. People from all walks of life came together to demand accountability and transparency from their government, no matter the consequences. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks turned into months, the pressure on Trump and his administration continued to mount. It became clear that the American people would not stand idly by and watch their country be torn apart by greed and corruption. And in the end, it was the people who had the power to make a difference. They banded together, united in their goal to bring about real change in America and ensure that their voices would be heard. As Trump's annexation plans faltered and his support dwindled, it became clear that the tide was turning against him. The American people had spoken, and they would not be silenced. In the end, Trump's attempts to annex Canada and Greenland were nothing more than a desperate grab for power in a world that was rapidly slipping out of his control. And as the dust settled on this tumultuous chapter in American history, one thing was clear. The American people would always be the true guardians of their democracy, and they would never let their country fall into the hands of tyrants and hypocrites ever again. We are the resistance,